In this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Imagine a spiritual path that honors the universal truths in all religions, that sees we are all one. Imagine a movement that respects each person's right to choose their spiritual path. Imagine a spiritual movement that empowers and unites rather than divides. This is Unity. For more than a century, Unity has offered a positive, practical, and progressive approach to understanding and applying the teachings of Jesus and other spiritual masters.
Welcome to the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Walls Spiritual Community Sunday Celebration live stream. We are simultaneously live streaming on various platforms. Previous celebrations are available on YouTube at Unity OCS. Thank you for bringing your consciousness to this space.
Welcome to today's reading. We look forward to researching and bringing you readings from various past and current Unity materials and other spiritual sources. We hope that you will find upliftment, as well as practical application that will enhance your life experience in a positive way. Thank you for your presence. From the booklet, The Miracle Working Power of God Within You, Two Friends, by Howard McKendry. Where shall I look for God? Not on a far-off street. Closer is he than breathing, and nearer than hands and feet. Not where my steps have trod. Not in a place apart. God is forever with me, for God is in my heart. I do not walk alone. Always a friend is near, ever a hand to guide me, always a word to cheer. When other friends I've known leave me to wonder why. Two friends who never drift apart are God and I. Welcome to this first Sunday guided meditation from Unity of Chicago South, the #1 online New Thoughts spiritual community streaming from Chicago.
This is where we pause and ask for your support as it is important to our growth. Please use the information found to my right, or go to unityocs.org/support to provide your financial support. As a major part of the growth of this online spiritual community, we ask that you take this moment to share, follow, repost, and of course financially support our work. Your action helps in our mission to provide universal teachings beyond a traditional walled space. You are instrumental in helping this community as well as those that can benefit from the teachings. We thank you in advance for your support of Unity of Chicago South, the #1 online New Thought spiritual community, streaming live from Chicago. $ Unity Chicago South. For those using Cash App. Find us at Unity of Chicago South online at givealifi.com and 1448 East 52nd Street, number 132, Chicago, Illinois 60615. To support by check.
This is Reverend R. Ken, and we've had some severe weather, but we have endured. We have gotten past it. Welcome to Unity of Chicago South, the #1 New Thought spiritual community streaming from Chicago. And let me say happy Independence Day, a day that is symbolic of the truth that each of us has a birthright to be independent in our thinking and our feeling, in our actions and our reactions. Now, as you might know, today is First Sunday, and it is our tradition to celebrate with a guided meditation. We started some new programming last month, in addition to our guided meditation, and the third Sunday celebration was kind of a sipping coffee or tea. And now we revamped that to be a book review, a book chat, so to speak. And each month we will have feature a new book. And they'll be less than 100 pages. And of course, you don't have to read all of them. You can go through them and see what you like. All of them will be focused on building consciousness, building positive consciousness. So they'll come from various arenas. We will put links or either the book itself on our website, and that's at unityocs.org. And of course, go to the downloads page, and you will see the book that will be featured on each third Sunday. Now, this third Sunday for July, the book is already up there. It is the magic of the subconscious magic. You'll see it up there if you choose to go. It's about, I think it's 40, 45, 50 pages, somewhere in that area. So I encourage you to join us for that class type Sunday, where we actually have a class and we can interact and all the faces will be up and all that kind of stuff. And we'll be discussing the same subject, but it's all, again, designed to build consciousness, because that's really what our practice is all about. It's about building consciousness. You'll find principles in whatever reading it is. Now, July this month has 5 Sundays, and we will have our normal Talking the Fifth on the 5th Sunday in July. So we have the 3rd Sunday where we have kind of a class, a book that we have read or we had a chance to read, and we're going to discuss and pick out the principles and why that book and the words and contents in there can help us. And then, of course, we have the 5th Sunday where we have the Talking the Fifth, and we pick out a spiritual phrase, subject, verse, whatever it may be, or an idea, definition, and we interact with that one. Next week, the 2nd Sunday, I will be the guest speaker at Universal Unitarian Society of Geneva, Illinois. Now, we will have a link on our website, so you can go directly to their website from our link, or you can go directly to Universal Unitarian of Geneva website to get the live stream information. And then today's final reminder is there is an infinite source available to everyone. It's there for each who seek it, no matter their race, gender, or religion. Believe what you may, but know the source of the universe is also the source of each of us. Therefore, the principle supporting the stars is the principle supporting and available to each of us. As I declare the following statement in the first person, I am declaring it for all. I am open and receptive to this divine living principle. Mother, Father, God, I am grateful. This is my declaration. This is my truth. And I know that as I accept it, so it becomes in my life, alive and well, and all is well and well indeed. Now let us prepare for our guided meditation today. I want you to take a seat in a quiet place, wherever you can find, the quietest place you can find, wherever you are, in a car, at home, wherever you might be. And I want you to feel safe. I want you to have that feeling of safe. Then I want you to sit tall with your spine long and your shoulders relaxed and your belly soft. Close your eyes or gaze at the floor if you don't want to close your eyes. But I want you to maintain a level that will hold your spine in a neutral, relaxed manner. Now let's breathe gently in through our nose and then out through our nose. Now, to help get grounded and settle further into your seat, turn your awareness towards the breath and the movement of your breath through your body. Now just rest with that. One more time. Together, let's take a slow and full cleansing breath in. Hold it. Release. Again, breathe in. Hold it. Release. Now release any remaining thoughts outside of this moment. Instead, remind yourself that you are totally present into this moment, into this time. Totally present beyond the walls of your space. Totally present. Totally present. Throughout the universe, you are totally present. You are now present with and in the infinite. Now rest in this space of infinity. Relax in this space of infinity. The infinity that is always present. The infinity that holds divine consciousness. An infinity that shares that divine consciousness with all who approach. Now, know that as I speak these words in the first person, I am speaking for all. In this moment, at this time, I open to divine understanding of knowing that divine source in all its forms is all there is. That source energy is right where I am. Divine intelligence is now directing me. I know only invited. I know that it is present. Now I want you to rest with me in that knowingness of the presence of divine intelligence. Feel it expanding through you and moving all around you. Rest. Breathe in the energy that divine intelligence is so willing to share with you. Hold it. Release. Now rest. In this moment, at this time, I understand that there is nothing in me that can deny me the privilege of receiving divine guidance. I understand that there is something in me that knows what to do under every circumstance, knows how to meet every situation, knows how to overcome every obstacle. Amen. In the divine oneness of Source, a permanent spiritual partnership exists. And in this spiritual partnership, I am consciously in the oneness with the divine mind. That divine mind, that divine energy that creates everything, that sustains everything. I am one with the divine. I am one with Source. And in this moment, I open to and welcome leadership from the divine intuition that transcends my human intellect. This divine intuition opens the mystical door for personal enlightenment experiences and insight to the direct perceptions of truth. My consciousness is elevated as I feed from the fountain of divine intelligence, as I drink from that fountain. It washes over me. It soaks me in its presence. It moves through me, flowing from the symbolic base of understanding upward to the symbolic Christ presence that rests upon me like a spiritual crown. I rest in this flow from toe to head. Breathe and feel the flow of the divine intelligence moving back down from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. Rest. In this moment, at this time, I accept the presence of unity and oneness. I release any concerns of separation from my source, and I embrace the eternal universal principle of oneness. I see beyond literal understanding by acknowledging the omnipresence of spiritual understanding. Always present. It is an understanding that knows that all that is seen evolves from that which is not seen. It knows that which supports the visible is invisible divine substance. The substance which stands under all is the substance of all there is. The same substance that is the eternal center of my being. And the oneness that is, I have been given dominion and authority. Dominion over my reactions to present circumstances and situations. Authority over that which I allow to enter my consciousness moment by moment. My use of this dominion, my use of this authority influences each right now moment of divine time. In the consciousness of oneness, past is rested and sleep, only to seemingly awaken in my thoughts. Future is an unreal period that I cannot physically live in. Each right now moment goes before me to prepare the future tomorrow that will become my present today. In each right now moment, divine understanding is unfolding in me, around me, and through me, and before me. In each moment, I understand my divine right to influence the tomorrows that become the todays of my life. I understand my divine right to influence the tomorrows that become my todays. Each today has been influenced. Each today has been influenced by the unchanging vibrations I sent forth in my yesterdays. I do not sway the vibrations of the universe. I sway my vibrations as I focus them with the intent of matching them with the universal good that is always pulsating gently seeking connection with matching frequency. I understand that my spiritual practice is more than a ritual. It is a point of conscious connection with the divine frequency of source vibration. My wants, my desires, my elevation into the allness that is my birthright is found in my effort to consciously raise my vibratory frequency to the divine frequency of source vibration. As I open myself and practice the consciousness of oneness, my frequency begins to move to conscious connectivity with divine frequency. The frequency of my birthright, the frequency of oneness. I now rest in this consciousness of oneness with the understanding and acceptance that it is my birthright. Oneness is my birthright. Abiding in oneness is my birthright. In this moment, at this time, I rest in the truth that I am one with the source of all there is. Breathe in and say with me, I am one with the one. Hold that truth. Release. Once more. Breathe in. I am one with the one. Hold that truth. Release. Now rest. This is Reverend Art Cannon. I'm saying, on behalf of the Unity of Chicago South, the #1 online New Thought spiritual community streaming from Chicago, I extend warm appreciation for you bringing your consciousness and sharing it with us at this time. We wish you a safe holiday, and until next time, may you experience the peace and the love that the infinite is. Namaste.